When you finish and save a recording, it is added to the Camtasia clip bin in Timeline. The first time media is added to the timeline of a new project, you'll be prompted with this Editing Dimensions dialog box. This is important because not only are you choosing what dimensions you want for your video during editing, but also what dimensions you plan to use to produce and share your video with others. Expand this drop-down to see a few presets. These presets are recommendations of standard sizes to share your video. They target specific dimensions that will help your video play nicely in a particular location, or on a particular device such as an iPhone, iPad, or on the web. The automatic presets are always a good choice, and I'll select one of these for this tutorial. It takes whatever recording dimensions were used and resizes the screencast using the same aspect ratio. It gives you a nice size for sharing on the web and eliminates the chance of getting black bars around your video. You can also enter your own custom width and height here, and I recommend leaving this box checked to keep from stretching your video and reducing the quality. We've also added the ability to change the background color of your canvas. This can be helpful if you ever resize your video to be smaller than the canvas window and you want the background to be a specific color. Click OK to close this dialog box and the canvas displays your recording with the new editing dimensions. You may notice a tooltip appear on the timeline stating that Smart Focus animations were added to your media. We will cover this in more detail during the Smart Focus tutorial later in this series. If you ever want to change your editing dimensions, you can click here to easily access them again. Now let's save this project before we begin editing. You'll find the Save Project option under the File menu. To help keep things organized, I like saving my project with the same name I used when saving the Camtasia recording, and in the same folder location. The first time you save a project, you'll be prompted with a message reminding you that in order to share your video with someone, you'll need to produce it into a shareable format. We'll cover this step in the Produce and Share video later in this series. Once saved, let's take a look in the folder to show you the difference between the Camtasia recording and the Camtasia project files. These are also often referred to as the CamRec and CamProj. The CamRec is the raw recording file, which is why the file size is larger. This CamRec is never directly edited, but only referenced by the CamProj. The CamProj file remembers all the edits made during the project, and will be the file you open to continue working on the project. The CamProj not only references the CamRec, but all other media files used in the project, like audio, images, and other video files. Now that the editing dimensions are chosen and the project is saved, the next tutorial in this series will explore the editor in more detail. If you have any feedback about this tutorial, please let us know through this short survey.